Hey, I'm Nate Tanner. Okay, so why Foolishness International? Why the name?
For me and my family, for my house, for who I am, I'm choosing Jesus no matter what the crowd says.
See, the Bible in 1 Corinthians 1, it says that the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it's the power of God. So we gave it this name because we're preaching the most powerful, life-changing message, the gospel, but it's seen as foolishness by so much of the world. Foolishness International is a ministry that my wife and I started because we wanted to do more, specifically reach overlooked and forgotten areas of the world where your big Christian ministries aren't going to go. For example, last year we started working in northern Zambia, right on the Tanzanian border. My wife and my son and I really got this heart, this vision to start this orphanage. And honestly, it was really my son that first said, "Hi, I want to do something to help these kids because I've been so blessed." So he started out, he challenged us. I remember he, back about 6 months ago, went and grabbed his piggy bank and took it all and said, "Hey, I want to give this to start the orphanage." And so that really challenged my wife and I, and we started praying into it. And we've now built an orphanage. It's going to house 54 kids. And not only are these kids going to have a future, but they're going to hear the gospel and really have a chance to become world changers and nation changers in their city. She was 13 years old.
Alini miaka 13.
And she's going to be one of the people living at the orphanage. So we're building the orphanage for people like you. So where do you live now?
She stays at her grandma.
Grandmother?
Yes.
She, no mom, no dad.
No mom, no dad.
This is one of 54 precious children here of this northern region of Zambia that we're going to be able to provide a home for. Is there anything you want to say, Priscilla?
She says what I want to get educated.
What are your dreams?
She says I want to be a nurse.
A nurse?
Yes.
Very good. Wonderful.
Yeah.
The blood of Jesus has more power than every sin ever committed. The blood of Jesus has power.
So that really started the journey, which you see in the background, and it's nearing completion. In hopefully about 4 weeks, it's going to be ready for kids to move in. And obviously, we're going to need to put up a wall around it. We're going to need to get electricity and water hooked up, and there'll be a lot more to do. But it's very close to being ready for the kids to move in. So we're just praising God and just really challenged by the faith of a child.